Yo, what's up everyone? So I'm gonna be doing this week's PL review since William has decided to be a fucking bum and he won't do it. So let's just get right into it. We had teams actually win this week instead of the 2 ties we had last time. But we still have like 4 teams that have not, half the teams have not won a week yet. These guys need to get some damn wins in week 3. Alright, so let's see. I think first was Mishliff versus D2. I think that was the first one. Wait, what is this? What? I don't even see, what? Pains my heart to have to take action on this unfortunate matter. Is this the fucking act call for Monopoke? I'm not reading a Monopoke act call. Okay. Did this get played? This was TDK versus... Oh, hang on. It did get played. Alright, that's all I care about. Okay, we got Mishliff here, winning in probably the worst series I've ever seen. It wasn't that bad. Okay, Game 1, D2 brings up fucking Azelf and somehow like has good matchup. Like Urshifu totally threatens 3-0. Mishliff has to read if he thinks it's rapid or what's the other one? Single as well. Because I assume this is player of Arcanine since he actually picks it into this team. Like I don't know who you're picking into if you're not just player of trying to beat the Urshifu, I guess. Maybe close combat. But I think he picks this expecting Dark Shifu here, and then D2 just goes Coco, and then gets blown up by a crit. I wonder if this was CB. He immediately apologizes, but I was thinking, like, I remember watching this live, or not live, but I watched the game afterwards, and I was like, I wonder who wins this. As soon as I saw the matchup, I thought that Arcanine could kind of just like Flare Blitz it a bunch. What does D2 click turn 1? Oh, it's fucking Scarf. I'm dumb, dude. I didn't even notice it went first. Yeah, okay, ignore me. Why does he pick Scarf Arcanine? So I think. I don't get this game. Does that 2 KO? There's no way that 2 KOs though, right? So I think that he just gets like T-bolted and roosted on. Yeah. Even if this is like Adamant Scarf, which it should be, I don't think it 2 KOs. It kind of can. We'll call it hacks, sure. Yeah. But yeah, I wonder if this is player for Urshifu or if he was just reading hard into like the Azelf. This just seemed like a much weirder pick than T-Tar here, because you can like maybe get finessed by Azelf, and obviously you don't beat Coco. Like, yeah, this had to be player into Urshifu, I'm gonna assume so. Alright. Game 2 is where the fun begins, because D2 gets like 5,000 Clefable wins in this game. Oh, this one's weird though, because this power-up does like... Yeah, so he picks Pharaoh into Clef, and power-up does 56. This is not CB, by the way. I thought this was CB when I saw this. This is just like some custom set. I don't remember exactly what he said his set was. It wasn't CB, that's all I remember. And I think he said that he had more attack than normal, so maybe it was just max attack. But I think this still just like does not make sense. Like if we see where's like standard is like max defense. Yeah, 55, 56 is crazy. This shit was like max HP and like 0 defense, but still counter. So I don't know what this was. He was really confused too as to what this spread was. I don't know if this is like a bulky choice scarf, but then random counter on it. I think he just died to Gyro though, that's the sad thing. Oh, maybe not, never mind. Terrathorn sucks. I'm actually surprised it is that little. 98 base power is crazy. So there was not really a win con there, I think. No, hang on. He totally had Leech, right? I think he told me he had Leech. He like totally could have outplayed this. He played this really weirdly. I think he didn't want to Leech into like Trick. You might think like don't Leech into Encore. He was like, no, it was like Magic Guard Encore. That's what he told me. He was like, I didn't want to Leech into Magic Guard Encore. I'm like, what? That's not a real set. I don't know what to say. I say this, I'm gonna lose to like I'm gonna lose to Magic Guard Encore next time I play. That's my luck. Alright, anyways, this game, Common Nidoking W. I don't remember what happens in this game. Is this like Primatotox? Oh, Azu. Energy Ball. Yeah, I do not remember this game. Did that matter? I feel like Azu can always pick it off with Jet, so I'm hesitant to say that mattered, but that might have. You would have had to hit 3, but I probably lost this. Hit 3. Is Energy Ball not? 32 into 34 is like totally 3 KOable rolls. That's weird. Okay, I don't even know what Energy Ball is supposed to do, by the way. So it's not. I thought this was Specs or Scarf when I just, or not. It's not Scarf. I thought this was like Specs or AV when I saw this for the first time. I was skimming. I didn't even notice Citrus Berry. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Like, Energy Ball for who? Yeah, I don't think that's better in, like, a Calm Mind War versus, like, Feeny or anyone. You want Moonblast for the drops. Let's skip a game. What's the series right now? So right now it's, what, Mischief is up 3-1? Oh, I totally skipped the game. Okay, Mischief is up 2-1. And then, I don't remember this game either. Oh, no, this was, okay. Dude, half these games I didn't see. I was, like, on my way back from work, and I, like, joined, like, a VC with like Drip Legend and Blurb and some other guys. I don't remember who it was. I think it was Blurb. I was like, no, it was like Drip and Bird. It was Drip Legend and Bird. Yeah. And but like my phone was low battery, so I couldn't, and it was like lagging, so I couldn't like open the games. So I was just asking them to like read me out the previews, and they were like trying to explain this game to me live, and I could not understand the sequence that was occurring. But okay, so Calm Mind, Mischief taunts turn 1. And then everyone was like, why didn't D2 taunt? But like, taunting the Feeny super loses to Moonblast, especially if you get dropped. So CM is a very valid play. And then, I remember this because they were like trying to figure out what his last move is. And it's obviously just taunt. And they were like, why didn't he click it? But there's no point in this sequence where D2 can really do anything. I'm kind of surprised that taunt just shuts down CM that hard. I thought you could maybe lose to Hex. But Mischief is absolutely able to just CM all the way up. Taunt ends. D2 tries to CM here. Mischief just taunts again, yeah, and then just CM's up, yep, and then starts to Draining Kiss the ball back, yep. Yeah, this is crazy, but I guess it has to be D-Kiss. It has to be like D-Kiss Wiki is kind of cheating in this matchup, because if it's like lefties, I think it would be I would have got owned by Hex like quite a few turns ago. Like if it was lefties, like hang on, where did the Wiki get procced? Okay, so imagine here it's only slightly higher. That would probably be out of range, maybe. No, yeah. I can't tell. I think it was probably still winning if it was lefties actually, because you keep getting some here and you keep spamming D-Kiss on these turns. You'd probably gain enough. I don't know. These matchups are always weird. I never lose either side because I get the turns right personally. Mischief's up 3-1. I think I picked the right game this time. I always pick the wrong game when I'm doing these. I like skip games by accident. Alright, Clefable in, my goat. Easiest Clefable of all time. I think Mischief thought this just 3-0'd a bit. Mischief was like CB right here, you're just 3-0s. It would have to be like Scarf, Steel Beam, Tran, or like, you have to have Wisp on your balloon set. Because if you're not Wisp, then you're just getting owned by Rock Wreck when you're not killing. But Wisp is like fairly common on balloon. I don't know. But instead D2 just goes counter Clefable and lives. So is that choice pinned? Because I'm honestly surprised that didn't die. But Clefable's randomly really low. Oh, that's like a roll. Okay, if it's max attack. Oh no, wait, I'm calcing versus the. Oh, I was looking at the Earthquake calc versus 0 defense. Yeah, Rockbreaker sends this shit to the moon. Unless it's max defense, you can get mineral. Oh, or again, you can also just be not max attack. I'd be curious to see what Mischief was. And is Heavy Slam stronger? I forget my calcs. I think it is. Yeah. Heavy Slam is barely stronger, but you don't really need it because all the fairies kind of explode to Rockbreaker anyways. Except for his counter Clefable. Yeah. I wonder what his items are, by the way. Both times he's been knocked below 50, and it wasn't Helmet on the Ferrothorn Power Whip, and it wasn't. What was the? Well, it hasn't been Citrus. Hasn't been Citrus. So I wonder what this Clefable item is. Maybe we'll see in a future week from D2. I'm spending so much time. How long has it been? Holy moly, I'm spending way too much time on one series. Alright, we're gonna speed this along. He brings up Vikavolt. Dude, Mischief used to bring this Vikavolt team against me all the time in friendlies. I'd always pick into the Vikavolt because he wants to lose to fucking Vikavolt, and then he just picks Lando every time. But D2 calls him on it and wins. GG's. I mean, this probably beat Vikavolt, honestly. Yeah, this shit hell out speeds and kills it with overheat. This is a pretty easy pick here. I want to say surprised that Mischief didn't try to guard. I think that beats... Probably does not beat Coco. Actually, yeah, I lied. He definitely picked this expecting Coco into guard, probably. Yeah. Or he thought that his AV Lando 3-0s. That actually makes a lot more sense to me. He definitely just thought AV Lando was a 3-0 here. Yeah. Alright. Game 7. Series on the line. It's not loading. What is this? What? No? Dude, my Wi-Fi just died. This is crazy. What is happening? Oh my god. I'm gonna like disconnect from the Wi-Fi. And I'm gonna reconnect. Turn it off and on again. It's a foolproof strategy. Yeah, no shit. I interrupted it myself. Dude, if the Wi-Fi actually dies mid-recording, I'm gonna lose my mind. No way the Wi-Fi actually just went down. Please connect. Oh my god. Dude, I think it died. I think the Wi-Fi actually died. What is happening? Dude, it's no internet! Oh my god, the Wi-Fi died. Yeah, okay. Alright. That's pretty epic. Yeah! Alright, not a problem. I have the power of my mobile hotspot. Alright, I've connected to my hotspot and we're all good again. Alright, D2 reuses the same Clefable Heatran Haxorus team. And I do not remember which the picks here. I think it's like... Oh, I remember this. Right. This is Azu. He thinks this is like free Azu, I think. I wonder if he had a plan for the Clefable or if he was probably just picking into Haxorus here. But goes Azu. Haxorus comes out. And then it's Swords Dance. Roselli Berry gets crit and dies to play it. Yeah, pretty fire. So I have to wonder, what's the calc on that? Like, is that just no bulk Roselli? I'm kind of surprised that it dies through with the crit. Like, so I don't know why I expected there to be like a Roselli set in the calc. Roselli Berry, player F. Yeah, okay, so wait, no, actually no, this isn't animate though. Okay, crit. Okay, yeah, there's hella a roll where it dies. I was thinking it would be like, I feel like you have to have bulk on Roselli is the first thought. But then also, that bulk is probably going like into Spadef, if anything. So this makes sense. Now this calc, that makes sense, yeah. It just drops. Even if it barely lived, it would have lived with, or it would have died to Aqua Jet. I was just curious. I was surprised that died through the crit. But that died through the Roselli, through the crit. Yeah, D2 is so mad. I would be too. Game 7, owned. Yeah, this is, I don't know the same with this series. This is just sad. This is like optimal lure, by the way. Sometimes I get mad at random like berry lures because it's like you just end up sacrificing matchups that you totally win. Or okay, some techs I see just seem completely useless because they like let's imagine the Haxorus like techs the Azu, but then just loses to the other two. There's no reason to pick it over like your Clefable, right? But this is like a rare like actual good lure where it like actually beats this and the Toxtricity, and the Dragapult does like a completely unviable click here, so you just have a like easy win. And then never rewarded. Poor D2. That guy's so cursed. Alright, let me try to skim through some of these. Though I just had a few things to say about that one, but these other ones should be faster. I don't remember this series at all, so I'm just gonna... I think like this is gonna be Sylve into some obvious Sylve. Oh, or never mind, Gorilla just wins. Yeah, or I mean, PG just wins. Yeah, okay. I wonder if P... Oh, hang on, let me... How do I bring back a tab? What? I forget. Oh, okay. I was doing Control Z, dude. I'm so dumb. I wonder if Gorilla probably had like a pretty easy Sylve like Zapdos, and probably just predicted something else into that. Like he's probably just predicting the Spectre into that, because it was just way too obvious. And then PG just goes to Sylve anyways. I respect it. Book it. I picked the wrong game again. All right, Dragalge, dude. I think I saw this game. I think this just like loses to Goodra. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say I wonder if this was Chople when you pick it here, but this is just AV. I think this was just a hard pick into Dragalge, because Val obviously beats these two, so yeah. All right, Mudshot is. I wonder what that beats. Oh, I guess Magnezone. Yeah, that makes sense. What is happening here? Wait, oh, dude! I was like, holy shit, it lived, and I thought that PG was gonna clutch this barely. Yeah, these are crazy rolls, dude. 30 into 16. God damn. All right. Game 3. So wait, what's the score? It's 1-1, right? That was Gorilla winning. Yeah, okay, 1-1. I don't know. I need to learn this tier, dude. I'm playing it this week, but I still have no idea what any of these sets are. Like I have no idea how to read Spectre. Spectre has so many more like. Spectre sets are so versatile right now. I feel like in SS I have actual usage to scout, so I like know what people like to run on their Spectres generally. But right now, everyone, I have no idea what anyone likes on any of their mons. Like, I've got no clue what the Spectre could be. It could be Specs, it could be Life Orb, it could be Citrus, it could be fucking Clear Amulets with completely useless here. I have no idea what people are running right now. Anyways, I think that Gorilla is going Azumarill, so I don't think it matters. I am so good. Alright, yeah. I think he probably just figured Spectre, too much preview presence to like pick Crest here, so easy Azu, I guess. Yeah. I mean, PG did kind of click a 1-2. I won't wait. I gotta go back. That was a 1-2 Regigiago, so it had some balls at least, but yeah, Gorilla. I think Azu was a pretty easy click here. Okay. Game 4. Fucking Klefki. I hate seeing this mod. I think I remember this game. Doesn't he? Yeah, Gorilla like picks Lando. I think just reading into Belly Bolt maybe. Balloon Belly Bolt hella just 3-0s here. Okay, Belly Bolt's weird because I didn't realize this, but if you're just max HP and you don't have Spit F, like Volcanion just shreds you with Overheat. So personally, I picked Choice Specs Max Special Attack Volcanion here in 1. Good goat, but yeah, I remember this one. Yeah. Gorilla gets smashed by Iron Defense Klefki. So Link now it's, what is the score? It was 2-1, 2-2. It's 2-2. Okay, I think. This set's kind of broken, honestly. I forgot it has Draining Kiss. People were running like weird like Dazzling Gleam Rest, I think, back in SS. Is that right? It was like, yeah, it was IDCM Dazzling Gleam Rest, but you can actually afford Magnet Rise now. Kind of fire, actually. It's still a weird ass pick because it's like hard into the Lando, and he didn't want to try his own Lando into this plus Volcanion. Pretty ballsy for sure. PG's making like, I always thought PG would be the kind of player to just click easy 3-0s, but PG's been clicking like actual hard picks in these games so far. Or this is a 2-1. This beats Moltres. I kind of forgot. I don't know why. I just saw Prankster and was like, oh, it's Prankster. It must lose to the Dark type. But like, no, you have Calm Mind. You have Draining Kiss. You're good. It's not Whimsicott. This is an ugly team, dude. What is this? These two mons should not be put together ever. How do you beat Magnezone? I hate this team already. Okay, how do you beat Magnezone? I haven't seen there was a zone on the screen. Doesn't pick it? Crazy. All right, Gorilla knows something more than I do. Okay, there's no way that won, right? Like you're just slower than Magnezone, and you just get. I don't get this tier, dude. Whatever. All right, Gorilla wins this shit anyways. Dude, I'm so confused. Completely unnecessary Meowscarada. I don't understand how Magnezone possibly lost. That's crazy. There's like obviously this just dies in 2 hits, right? And it's slower. I don't know. All right, and then obviously you just stall it, Focus Blast, GG. All right, and then Gorilla wins his last one. This was Corv, which I think was into Azu. I assume this is just a pick into Azu, and then Aurora. I don't know how to say that. Aurora PG makes like an inexplicable Zap G, I want to say, because it's like this looks to me, especially since it doesn't have taunt, it does not taunt the Corv. This looks like it's just a worse Spectre here. I don't get this pick. Like, first of all, no one is clicking like Scarf Lando ever. Like Lando's just not a pick. Lando's just like worse Corv, I think. Like if you're Scarf Lando, then you don't beat Azu probably. Like I think you just die to Liquid into Jet always, even from AV. And then, because you're not running like defensive Scarf, you know, defense. You can have defense EVs to beat Azu like on like Life Orb or Band even, sure, but like not Scarf. And then it's just at that point it's just worse Regigiago. You might as well Drago into both these two rather than Lando into just this one. The point is, I see no reason to not Spectre if you are hard reading into Corv. It's just such a weird pick. I don't get if this was like a soft 3-0, like maybe this can be Drago somehow, but I don't think that's the case. This pick is really weird to me. I don't get this at all. Anyways, they get punished for it. I don't know why you're running no taunt Zap. Anyways, you're like, that's Brave Bird and no taunt last. They never reveal their last move, right? Yeah. No, I don't know what that was then. I don't know. You're running like Injurisalak, no reversal. Yeah, I don't know. Not gonna speculate. Anyways, GG's to Gorilla. All right, on to Kaif. Kaif versus FMB. He always says the most random fucking nicknames. Oh, I remember this game. This game was the Overheat. Yeah. This game was good from SMB, I think. It's subs on the Overheat, and then charges and lives. So if he had charged turn 1, he would have died. Because Charge would have been nice to just cover Shadow Ball turn 1 to be safe. But Charge turn 1, as you can see, -2 overheat, doing 50 to 54 to +1 Spadef Thunders. This mod is insanely strong. I'm assuming that it dies to Shadow Ball if it charges after the sub on... Yeah, I want to make sure that that's true, though. I'm kind of curious. Let's go Specs, Modest. It's probably just no bulk Thunderous. I don't think these can normally afford bulk, at least. Oh, maybe it lived. Hang on. Oh, okay. Wow. Even with no bulk, so this lives. So sub is guaranteed. Okay, sub into Charge is a guaranteed win, unless they have like Flamethrower. Flamethrower would be kind of nice though. You honestly probably want this, so you don't lose to, what is it called? Shaman. Yeah. Even though overheat like definitely still kills with even with the drops versus Shaman, you'll just get stalled out if it's lefties. If it's like Akka Berry or something well, Akka beats you anyways, but if it's like some random other berry, dude, like Tanga Berry, Shaman, the goat tech. Dude, Tanga Berry Shaman is not real. What the fuck am I saying? I'm going on such a tangent. The point is, I just closed my calculator. Okay, the point here is that you want Flamethrower because as long as Shaman is lefties, it'll stall you out of overheats. Okay, anyways, moving on. Go to SMB. And then... Game 2, we got... I don't remember this game. Is this just... Dude, what a weird preview. What even beats Haxorus here? I guess PZ, like if it's Scarf PZ, you're fine. I think Scarf Hax is just a 3-0 though. Unless it's like Specs, Focus Blast, Keld. Dude, I hate matchups in this tier. I'm just gonna hit play. Alright, Zapdos, hard into Haxorus. Yeah, HP Flying does nothing, and then this should win. Oh, Custap, okay. But then I don't think you hit it with anything afterwards. Yeah, HP Flying. 52 in... Wait, what was the first? 46. That was a roll. Okay. Yeah, interesting. He just picked it into hard into Virizion, I think, because I think these two both lost. He was expecting the Viz there. Trying to pick into the 2-1, but SMB knows better and picks his other 2-1. Yeah, that was a good matchup, surprisingly. Virizion 2-1's kind of crazy. Alright, this looks like a very nice, like, Giga Drain Volcarona match. I mean, okay, no. Life Orb doesn't kill Conk. You need Fire Gem for Conk. His own Conk, actually, is the real threat here. No, this matchup's really weird. Hang on. Because, like, his Conk answer is Volcarona. But I don't think SMB is, like, the kind of guy to just put Fire Gem Volcarona on team. He loves, like, I think he likes random berries. I think SMB is a weakness berry kind of guy. So this is a weird Conk Elder matchup, but I think Hive is gonna not click it anyways for fun. Yeah. Alright. Maybe his was just faster. Maybe it was... Oh. Dude, I forgot about this game. Yeah, easy crit flinch. Dude, crit and flinch is crazy. Superpower, as you can see, Mach Punch doing 32. I think Hammer Arm into Mach definitely killed. So, lucky game from Kaif. Yeah, that's weird. SMB probably had some creep on this, especially since it's his Conk answer. There's no way he just forgot about Conk completely. I do wonder if he was Fire Gem. I thought we were going to see this come out. I kind of forgot about this game. I always forget how these games went. But I was curious if we were going to see Volk, like, maybe lose to the Conk somehow. Somehow being it wasn't Fire Gem. But no, I think this is probably just pricking to the pert. I had a feeling as well, and I think SMB's getting better and better at trusting his gut in those matchups as well. Alright, last game. This looks like Mienshao just kind of wins. Mienshao's kind of broken. Are we going to see Mienshao W? Nope, Latios. Okay. Just Latios into Shaman. I mean, like, I think Mienshao really did just win. I think Fake Out Fighting Gem was absolutely a win here. But I respect it. Dude, Mienshao's like insanely strong. I'm pretty sure this just dies. Hang on. Shaman... Not gonna go. The 1v1 subsea. I hate how the sample set has like 0 Fizz Def at all. It's like, or like 0 bulk. I have played too much Little Cup. Alright, we gotta go Reckless. But yeah, this hella kills because you can like, or okay, it's kind of, I guess you can kind of lose, huh? Because Seed Fire's gonna do a decent chunk and they can protect on your HJK basically, and even double protect. Okay, it's a pretty ass matchup, and Kaif definitely went for his odds here, and then SMB read that, went Latios. Yeah, this was good. This was good. It also wasn't Dragon Gem, but I guess you just kind of win anyways, because Latios is just that strong. Yeah. Alright. And then I don't know if this post was really warranted. He had like 3 people predict against him. Come on. It happens. Alright. Then Ink plays... I don't remember this game. Let's skip through some of these. Oh, Shadow Time. Okay. Terrakion. If William was here, he'd be so mad. And then Terrakion team wins because it specs Manaphy. Goat! Goat! I don't know what to say about RS games. I don't play this tier. Tyrant... Dude, what are these teams? Goat-ass Tyrant. She had 3-0s here too. What the fuck? Actually... Yeah, okay, there's not 3-0. Well, maybe... No, that kills. Okay, okay. What's the roll on that real quick? Does Heatran actually just kill? What does Tyrantrum spit at? It's like not terrible, right? I can't spell Tyrantrum. Never mind, it's very terrible. What? I don't even know why it dies. It dies. I've determined it dies. 59? 59? Dude, that's way worse than I thought. What the hell? Alright. On to the next. Ooh, this is a really gross matchup. Is this just... This is just... Oh, I saw this game. Yeah, this is just Registeel and the Slowbro for like how many turns? Who even wins? What? I think Shadow Time's down like 2-0 or 0-2, right? So if... Yeah, he wins this. Okay. With a lot of S-tosses, a lot more than I thought left. Wow. Okay. And then game 4. So was this actually just a team 3-0'd by Slowbro? Or 3-0'd by Registeel, I mean? I guess so. Or S Registeel's not that real. It's not as real as SM, actually. That's fair, actually. Yeah. Alright, and then... This looks like a very nice guard matchup. Does not pick it. Dude, guard into Maw is so weird in this gen because of how strong like Wisp is, and then no Ironhead on Maw. It's like totally losable for Mawile. I think guard has to like outplay Sucker, but it's not like you have to like outplay Sucker 50-50s. You have Encore, so if they Sucker once and you just Encore it, you win. It's like a really weird matchup, but Shadow Time just picks Entei and loses to Lando. GG's. It's Scarf Lando too, so even with the burn, that wasn't winnable. Yeah, I wonder if he thought it was gonna be AV or something. People keep picking into like AV Lando, I swear. That set does not exist. There's no Zardois. And they just get punished for it every time. Alright. Oh, not this series. Not this one. Alright. Euphonos picks into Big Scary Hoopa. Yeah, no one goes Slowbro when there's an entire like Dark Pulse Hoopa on the screen. Everyone sees that image in their mind of the Slowbro getting completely shredded. They pick the other guy instead. Alright. If you want to be good, you gotta just ignore that fear and just pick the Slowbro anyways, because fuck it. Well, no, picking Slowbro there would have lost, but yeah. Sometimes you gotta make those plays. Alright. I don't remember this game. Oh, I do remember this game. I've seen this set a bunch. This stupid Hyper Voice Bulldoze set. I think this set sucks because I think Cotton Guardless Altaria is a bad mon. But everyone else seems to be liking this set, apparently. Doesn't go for double Endure, but maybe he thought it was like H-Voice Bulldoze, Cotton Guard Roost, and thought he would live the Hyper Voice after, so fair enough. Could it even... Wait, hang on. I need to stop closing these tabs too early. Could it even kill? Like, was there even win con here? Tail Glow... Like, Hyper Beam hella didn't kill either. I'm almost surprised by the Endure. Like, he definitely expected H-Voice Hyper Beam. No, the Endure makes sense, because you expect Hyper Beam, so you want to Endure on the Hyper Beam, get the recharge, and then you can Tail Glow again, and then you can Hyper Beam for the kill. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I was gonna say, does it make sense? I've seen people, like, Endure on random turns when they, like, don't kill with Manaphy. Like, I've seen Custom Manaphy get a Tail Glow, then be against something it totally just does not kill. Oh, no, it was a Zapdos, dude. I saw a Zapdos, like, click Metal Sound, and then I saw someone with a Kyurem Black, like, predict the Endure. I think this was, like, Little Evan versus Ecstatic. It was like, okay, so Zapdos clicks Metal Sound, turn 1, Kyurem, like, clicks Rock Tomb or something. And then it's like, Zapdos is totally in outrage range, but then the Kyurem just, like, clicks something else trying to outplay it. But Ecstatic realizes, Ecstatic was the Zapdos. He realizes that, like, Hyper Beam does not kill. -2 Kyurem Black, Zapdos is not that guy. So he just Metal Sounds again, because like you have no reason to try to endure there. You have no win con. I don't know, it's such a weird game. Sometimes people just try to randomly outplay Custap, even when Manaphy can't even... Or even when the Custapmon can't even kill you. Yeah. Alright, and rant over because I'm about to start a new one. This game! Alright, Raw Dragon Paw. I'm not even gonna go into this, dude. I don't know what was going through Zoe's head. This is like incredible. Like, look, you see Lifestorm do 34. I don't know what the thought process was. This is just not using the calc. Like, no time. We don't even see the timer flash. Like, what part of you just thinks like, oh yeah, Dragon Pulse is going to 2 KO the Garchomp. I guess this was not wanting to risk accuracy, but like, please use the calc. There are better things to risk than accuracy. For example, the game. Alright, whatever. This game... Good Genesect. No, Heatran is a hard pick here. Yep, okay. Don't make your Manaphy's proc download. Whatever. That was definitely just like max HP mana and like forgot to put the 4 in Spadef, but it probably didn't matter anyways. Alright, Nick, 3 zeros. That was my teammate and I still forgot the series. Oh, yeah, I don't remember this one at all. Alright, Goat Ferrothorn into Specs Feeny. Dude, I thought this set was extinct. And it lives. Holy shit. Alright, GG's. Okay. Game 2. These are both ugly teams. Oh, I remember this, dude. We had like... No, this was the tech. This was Flashcan and Metagross, and everyone was larping about how like Lando was gonna come in and just kill us with Earthquake, like be like bulky like Life Orb, and then the Lando was picked, and we're like we lose, and then we just died Dice Punch. So, whew, crisis averted. All right, and then this is a team I've run before. I like this core. Crustle's OP, man. Oh, this matchup was funny. Okay, Hornleech turn 1 is fair, you know. Yeah, honestly, not really, because you should be playing your own stall anyways, because you already beat, like, AV. Like any realistic Azu set is not defeating you. You know, like I don't think there's anything Azu can do turn 1 to, like as an offensive set to beat Bulu, even if you, like, click taunt, you know? Especially because you block Belly Drum. But, like, I don't know. This is weird. Because pay attention to this. So, Icy Wind does not break sub, notably, because they have sub. We also Icy Wind turn 1 when I think Encore is correct. Imagine it, because if you do like Encore them into Leech Seed, we just get a bunch of Icy, or Hornleech, we get a bunch of Icy Winds for free and we're good. But right now we're slower, and if they can taunt disable us, we are in trouble. So, subs an Encore, but he has to sub a few more times now, so we're okay. Subs again. And then here he taunts, which is... No, Icy Wind's already damaged the sub. No, this is fine. He taunts. Yeah, good taunt. And then he disables Icy Wind, which is at this point is fine. I think. I'm trying to remember how this goes. Struggle, does not break sub, easy. Taunts again, easy. Disable, struggle again. Alright, cool. Now he should get a sub up. But he clicks disable, trying to disable struggle? Like, if they just subbed, I think we were in trouble. Because once again, we're still taunted. They can taunt us next turn. Like, disable the sub again. He may have been low on HP, or low on subs, because he didn't taunt turn 1. Because if he'd been able to taunt turn 1, he wouldn't have been able to get Encored, all that stuff. And this was probably winning. I think this matchup should have been super winning. This was definitely thrown. But yeah, whatever. We win. GG's. Because at that point, after that disable, he's blown a turn. We got an easy Icy Wind off. He couldn't disable Icy Wind the next turn. But yeah, he had to sub there. Sub, block Icy Wind, then disable it. Alright, whatever. This is like a random fancy 1-3-0, which I did not expect. Usually Goober versus Goober goes to 5. Alright, I wonder if this was just an Azu 3-0 game 1, or if, like, Goodra can beat that. I think maybe Heavy Slam Goodra has odds, but I think Player of may just 2 at KO. Goodra's like... I don't know. The new Goodra has, like, random good Fizz Def, right? Compared to the last one. It's like 90 instead of 70. Oh, no, it's 100. Yeah, I don't know. Does Azu Player F... Dude, I gotta practice my calcs, man. Okay, yeah, Player F still 2 at KOs. It could be more defense than that. I don't know. Yeah, this looks like an Azu 3-0, though. That's the GOAT. That crit definitely didn't matter, obviously. Random Hoopa. What? What happens here? Back scallop? No, core. Okay. Oh, core run, core of action. Let's go. And I think Fancies is just faster than Quesos. Yeah. All right, GG's. All right, this never won a tie. Wait. Yeah, never wins. Yeah. So this was just faster. All right. Game 3. Is this just a Sylveon W? Sub. Calm Mind. Yeah. Everyone tries this Eerie. Oh, it's clear. I was gonna say the Zapdos probably clear Amulet to block fake tears or whatever, but I forgot. No, you just run sub, but then get smashed by Calm Mind, clear Amulet, Sylveon. That's pretty fire. Sylva's so weird this gen. It lost Yawn and Custap, the two ways it used to get like free turns and just cheese offensive mons. But then the metagame came super defensive, so Sylva's just running like Amulet clear, like CM, and just like cheesing defensive answers instead of like beating the offensive ones. And then I don't know, because I think it gets so easily lured too. But then I also just see teams randomly get thrilled by it. I hate SV, whatever. It's okay, we got an epic SS series. Bomb catches new Pokemon in this game. This is pretty fire. Gets an Arctozolt. And does not pick it and loses to Feeny. Owned. He definitely just thought Scizor was like an easy 3-0 here. But sadly, I think, because this is a 3-0, right? Yeah. ID Hydro Pump Feeny goes kind of crazy. And is able to defeat the Scizor. Hydro Pump on that guy. Wow. Usually you see like Surf. Picks. How does he win this? What? Fly? Go. There's no way that kills Azu, right? There's no way. Is that like a CV Azuler? Okay, so Bomb. Oh, I gotta be an SS. So Bomb runs like Choice Band, max HP, and I'm curious if this kills. Really good. Why am I calculating? Landers, Therian. It probably has to be timid, right? Outsped the Lilligant. Dude, I don't even know why I'm calculating this. There's no way this kills. Yeah, it doesn't kill. Okay, so that was just a pick into the into these two. Okay. I like Lando I against Bomb a lot. Lando I get 3-0s a lot of his stuff. I remember when I was building for OGPO. Lando T is weird. And then he can't, dude. A Gigalith and a Hatterene. I don't think these are used Bomb mons before. He brought a bunch of stuff to the series and does not get rewarded for it at all. He's got to stick to what works, man. I need more. This series needed more Azumarill. Look, this team does not beat Azumarill. Come on. Okay, in reality, like the Kyurem definitely lures it, but still. All right, and then. Okay, the response to the Lero Act call, that was pretty fire. All right, we get Bird winning this game against Dennis. I'm gonna. How long have I been going for? Like, actually, way too long. All right, I gotta speed this up. Okay. Fire Blast dies. See, this is guaranteed. I was really surprised to hear that Specs Pull just always drops Bulu. I think this is Scarf. I heard this was Scarf in the crit mattered, so that's unfortunate. Scarf Naga has been seeing a bunch of usage recently. I think someone mentioned that theirs was Scarf. Dennis's was Scarf at some point in the series. I think I remember someone saying that. It was like, I remember it was like a lure that Bo Bobson got Dennis with in OGPL, I think, and then it's kind of got usage from there because Naga retains a surprising amount of matchups with that item. So Scarf can actually be really, really good for stuff like Scarf RMG, Pull, all this other stuff that tries to outspeed it. Ecstatic, it was confusing me as fuck this series. He's like Crustle 3-0'd. Don't reveal set, but it 3-0'd, and I PM'd him like, are you Power Herb Solar Blade? He's like, no, but it 3-0'd. And he's not even wrong. This was like counter Clear Smog, so like, okay, he's totally wrong. I think Crustle still loses because you just spam Clear Smog and you can recover pretty easily. Like, I don't think he can lose, but it was kind of funny to me that like it was actually counter Clear Smog and could potentially lose. How do you know that? Like, how do you plan on beating like Scald twice? I don't know. Whatever. I pass Bird a team, and then it is like 3-0'd completely by Scarf Dracovish. By Custap Dracovish. He does his best. Dude, Dennis loves this team. I've seen this team so many times, and I've lost to it every time. It's actually not fair, for sure. Alright, and then this is... Okay, I gotta remember this game. So either Regidrago or Regieleki 3-0's this team. depending on what you read the Heatran set to be. If you think it's like bulky air balloon, then like Dragon Energy Regidrago can totally beat that. If you think it's like slower, but if it's speedy enough and like doesn't have too much bulk, then Regieleki Thunder will kill it. So you gotta kind of make a set read here, what you think, and then, or if it's Scarf as well, Scarf Dragon Pulse will hella beat Drago, but will just die to Regieleki. And then Bird correctly reads that it's offensive Heatran, as we can see, no item. It's definitely not like defensive, and then it just dies to the Thunder. So that was sad. This could have been AV. That's like a set we meme about a little bit. I'm honestly not sure, but I'm assuming that was. Scarf is weird on a team with Zera. I honestly don't know what I think my read is for this. I'm not. We're just gonna leave it alone. But I think Bird got that read correct and then gets looked. Is this the right game, or is that the one we just watched? That was the one we just watched. All right. Next up, oh, this is funny. So we get like. Registeel into Volcarona. These match, I hate this matchup is always so weird. Bird IDs up, gets an S-Toss off, and then you rest here, thinking that Dennis would overheat, but Dennis has a guaranteed win path by, or sorry, for Volk to guarantee 2-KO, he has to QD one more time on the S-Toss, and then overheat here will do enough to guarantee the next one kills. And then Bird can try to rest, but he's honestly only giving himself dodge chances because Volk can then QD back up to this point during those 2 rest turns, and it's the exact same thing. And if he technically repeats the cycle over and over again, he can PP stall overheat if he doesn't get crit. But that relies on Dennis never outplaying him and never just QDing on a rest. It's a really weird matchup. Anyways, he rests the turn early, and then just gets smashed. Because at that point, Volk is up, and yeah. Dude, okay, now we're on to game 7. Yeah. All right. Well, I think this is right. We were looking at this game, so this was Specs like Echoed Voice Sylveon, and I was wondering if it could beat Coco, but I calced in it at even at 200 base power. Once it gets to -6 from Eerie Impulses, Coco does wall it enough to then just T-bolt it down as long as you don't get crit. So Coco would have beat the Sylve here. Dennis instead tries to go for Naga, thinking it's maybe a 3-0. But the Sylve is bulked for Naga, but then it does like 67. Like, this is modest, like I think Scarf Naganadel. And it's not Specs, because Specs is like guaranteed to do like just live us on a slight sliver. But yeah, the Spadef Specs Sylveon does win. GG's. I don't know why I said us, probably because I had the paste. I was cheering for Bird, my goat. Alright, then TSE defeats Frosty in 3 games. I am shocked. Oh yeah, this shit was awful. Okay, so like Manaphy 3-0s. And then he picks Nidoking for fun to get a Thunder off. Why are you bringing Nidoking, man? I actually don't know what the Manaphy plan there was. Alright, next game. Oh yeah, Dot, this is Thunderous misses versus Porygon. No! And then... Oh, and then this one's like a choke. This one's like... This should have been... PZ hella just kills Necrozma with Z. But then I think Frosty was expecting like stall and wanted to like convert into a ghost type and be better versus that. Which is not... It's not the play, by the way. Z height, you're the only way you beat... It kind of depends, actually. You have like decent crit odds in this versus stall. This is like a reasonable play. Personally, I soul read this team and I knew this shit was choice specs for sure. But we can't all be as good as I am. So Frosty tries to convert and take his crit / F drop odds versus stall and then just gets owned by Prismatic Laser. I'm not surprised that killed through +1. Alright. Do I care about the series? Not really. Fuck the series. Alright, Sword is bored. Yo, is he 2-0? Let's go. Versus Lit. This is a series that happened? What the fuck? I did not see this series. Let's see this. Alright, epic bundle dodge. Come on. Yeah! Go! It died. That's crazy. Yeah, alright. Wait. Was that the Regidrago answer, by the way? Is this Regidrago answer just specs bundle? Like, how do people keep losing to Scarf Regidrago, man? What? Dude. Is Drip still doing his SV reviews? He'd be so mad. Alright, look, another team loses to Regidrago. Like, what is this team? This team also loses to Regidrago. Yeah, okay. These are not real players. Iron Hands into Iron Treads. Lives barely. And today I learned this shit does not get Headlong Rush. For some reason, I totally thought it did. I have no idea why. I think I've been watching, like, I totally seen some metagame where this shit ran headlong, I swear. I think I just been watching, what was it, like maybe Stab once, that's the tier. Yeah, maybe I'd seen this in Stab once. But I have like an image in my mind, I can clearly see it of this guy clicking headlong. I don't know why I thought this thing learned headlong rush. Actually crazy. Moving on. This is like another Grinch Decor game. And then inexplicable water shuriken. Like what? I yeah, just sheer confusion from everyone from Drip Legend to even the Chelu. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's so confused. Squirtle even drops the T. That's crazy. Alright, was that game 4? No, we still got a game 4. Muck on muck action, let's go. And then Sword brings a Regidrago and finally into a team 3 by Reggie. Nope, picks Valiant into... Yep, alright, GG's. Okay, I've heard Lando's like kind of a Drago answer. Like you can be Scarf, like with some Spadef, and you're pretty decent into it. Because you can outspeed Scarf Regidrago. It has to be like specs. Because if it's like regular Haban, like I think you 2-kill with Outrage, and you like live Draco. You like bulk Draco. And obviously you live Dragon Energy if you hit it first. It's kind of a weird set you have to make, but it can work. It can win. And then Mob's 3-0's Ecstatic, which not one single person saw coming. Not only did this game not have a single predict for Mubs, but it was an actual 3-0. Like, crazy, crazy. Here we see Scarf Sock 3-0. I thought Scarf Sock was going to lose to Ferrothorn. Or not, like, I thought it was going to lose, but I thought it would lose to Ferrothorn. And apparently this was, like, Ecstatic's patented, like, Acid Spray Flash Cannon shit that beats no one. Game 2, Ecstatic gets a pick wrong. Fucking owned. I don't know what to say about that series. He expected the Mega Metagross 2-1. I can't blame him. And then here, Ecstatic picks the Mega Metagross 2-1 and loses to Mew. This game's weird though. He like, okay, he dodges Wisp, gets the mash off, and then he's got Power Up Punch. So here he should be just clicking Power Up Punch. This should be easy Power Up Punch. He does click it, good. And he like clicks it again, right? And then he clicks it soon. And then he like inexplicable like mash random. Yeah, random mash for fun. Like this does nothing. He gets bailed for it too. Yeah, he gets the raise, but that should just be Power Punch. He's not gaining anything. He needs to just be getting +6 as fast as possible and then just spamming mash, I think. I could be wrong. He could maybe be going for crits instead. I don't know the calcs. That only doing 43 makes me think that even with max raises, he doesn't win. Do we see? Yeah, okay, no. With one more raise, I think that may have been winnable if he'd been able to do it a bit earlier. I'm not really sure, though. But then he's like, stops going for crit now. At this point, he definitely loses, so he should just be going for crit. This was, like, not played optimally at all. Yeah. No, imagine if he got +6 earlier and was able to just click that mash twice. He hella choked this, right? Like what if... So let's imagine he gets all these raises. He's at this point. And then he clicks, yeah, he gets this. What if he just got one more raise right here? And then was able to click mash twice? Or, because hang on, does he get his 4th raise? When does he ever get +6? He does get it from this Power Punch, yeah. So what he should have done is right here, click Power Up Punch again. And then at this point now you can just pop one, or mashed once, mash twice, and it's down this low, and then use Bullet Punch and it dies. Yeah, this matchup was thrown. Well, this is only possible because he dodged Wisp on turn 1, but still. That should have been winning. Ebler, my goat, reverse 3-0's Bourbon. This was pretty fire. Dude, what a series. I forgot about this stupid Belly Bolt game. We'll get to it. We try to Azu here, and then we lose to Faster Sylvia. Oh, wait, no, it's always Faster. Yeah, we get smashed. This is like super defensive. To take 58 from Life Orb Liquidation is crazy. We went for the drop instead of play rough. That's fair. Yeah, and I think we picked this just expecting Urshifu into these two maybe. I don't know if this was rapid or dark. I think this was just dark Shifu. I probably would have just Volcarona'd, but I don't know. I'm still learning this tier. Maybe it was just rapid Shifu. Whatever. Next up, Blurb picks Inexplicable Landorus. He said he wanted to, like... Okay, so Sylveon looks to just 3-0 here. Like, we have Calm Mind. The only concern is, like, a clear Amulet Crest, in which case, okay, pick Chien-Pao. And, like, Lando's, like, the worst of all worlds. Apparently, this was... I believe this was into... He said he picked this... I gotta remember this. It was, like... It was picked into Vow, but then he wanted to have odds versus Crest, is what he said. So instead of Sylve here, he wanted to... He figured that... He decided Lando had better odds versus Crest than Sylve. This is a weird game. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes Blur makes the double crit and we still lose, by the way. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. He picks himself back up and brings the series back. Godas, Enamorus, Therium, 3-0, I think. I think our power does like a shit ton to Goodra. I think we won that. I trust the process. Okay, I don't think we actually won that, but he makes a good pick. Okay, and then this game, I thought Avalugg Hisui was just going to 3-0 here. I thought this was going to be an actual insane Avalugg Hisui 3-0. And then Blurb picks Bellibolt into Meow. I'm like, oh, okay, this should be winning. And then I, like, forgot this Leech Seed sub shit is a set. And then... Okay, we don't get Soak off, and then... Oh, this game. What the fuck? Okay, first of all, he clicks Leech Seed for fun into Thunder here. Oh, no, we dodge. No, so this is fair. Okay. But yeah, clicks Leech Seed, he has to. Gets Thundered, no para. Never lucky. I mean, okay, we did dodge. And then... Later down the line, he, like... He clicks Inexplicable just raw Leech Seed. Like, I don't get why these raw Leech Seeds are not just taunt. I'm so confused. If you have an attack, you should be clicking it. Like, right here, there's, like, another turn where he's, like, behind a sub, too. He's, like, behind a free sub. Maybe it's later on. Yeah, right here. He's behind a sub, doesn't taunt, doesn't attack, doesn't do anything, just clicks Leech Seed. What is his fourth move? Like, I don't get it. Anyways, we keep going, and then he lets us soak him. He like, just doesn't click... Yeah, raw Leech again for fun instead of taunt, and then gets soaked. Yeah, and then we're eventually able to, like, get a Thunder off, because once again he chooses to just raw Leech Seed with no sub up. I had so many questions about this game, but whatever. Thanks to Merman's throwing, we go to game 5. And we get a floor just 3-0. Goat! Merman doesn't even try to fit. We were clear Amulet, but Merman doesn't even try to fake tears us. So I think he just knew. I'm going to assume he just read it. It's not that hard to predict clear Amulet on obvious itemless stall. So I think he just knew it and went for his best odds. So good on him. Alright, I don't care about this series. It's my own player, but I don't care. What are the good games? Oh, my goat Maki! This was fire. Alright. Game 1, easy. This is like a very free Flyzy Gara matchup. This is why Flyzy Gara is so nice. Everyone always plays into regular Gara, and you get the freest Flyzy matchups of all time. Like, easy. Like, the Mawile just not a pick here. You just, like, don't want to pick it into, like... It's, like, kind of a pick, honestly. Not really. I feel like... It's hard to say, because I honestly don't know how the Magearna Maw matchup goes. But I feel like if you want to pick into Magearna... No, Mawile probably the best pick. You probably have to taunt and then, like, maybe Metal Burst it down. I don't know how that matchup goes. I think you taunt and Metal Burst, and I think you win. So I guess this was hard into Zard. The more I think about it, Flyzy Gara is not helpful here because it's no better than picking Magearna in this matchup. But I guess we wanted to stunt. I respect it. I was going to go into a rant about how Flyzy Gara makes previews easier because you expect regular. But then it did not help here at all. Anyways, we kill the Primarina. Good job. Bandit, interestingly, doesn't go for the choke. He clicks Moonblast again instead of Water Yam. So, this is just a... SM matchups always have, like, minor optimizations like this. It's kind of funny. But it's kind of interesting that the Prim's Z move is stronger than a resisted Moonblast. And it's boosted by Torrent. So if we've tried to Flyzy here and there's like a roll to kill, if we barely failed to kill, then the Torrent Z move would have killed us. But Bandit doesn't go for the choke and just clicks Moonblast again. So I don't know if this was just like not Waterium and had something else instead, but not Waterium, not Fairyum. That was Z move. It was a little weird. Alright, next up. Zard Y reveals to be slower than Gyarados on Dragon Dance. Air Slash does 0 damage at all. So it's obviously counter. And then instead of DDing twice to be safe, Maki calcs this and sees that it's like... Maki's logic here was, he told us, he was like, well, it was a 56.3% roll to kill max defense Charizard, and I figured he'd be a bit less than that. So I guaranteed kill. And then it was actually just literal max defense and gets a roll to live, and we die to counter. But Maki deserved to die for that one, because that was a joke. Is this the right game? What? How many times do we load God Squad? What? No, wait. I just clicked on game 2 again. I'm done. Okay. Game 3. What? Oh my god, I hate Maki. Alright, whatever. Game 4. Oh yeah. This is funny. Meloetta gets crit by Hyper Voice turn 1 as we celebrate, and then Guard just dies to Hyper Beam because I'm like max modest on this shit. My sets are too powerful. GG's. Do I care about this game? I'm like so low on time. Holy shit, how long is this taking? How does Crucify keep these low on time? How does Crucify do these so fast? I think he just skips a lot of games. I don't care about this game. Dez 3-0s? Who? Oh, Bale. Okay, yeah. This is like type null wins. He says this normally KOs, but based on the rolls from this, it was a roll at worst, but it should like guaranteed, or like it's like very in type null's favor versus the calc set. So I don't know. I don't think there's anything to complain about there. What's game 2? Togekiss into obvious Iron Tail, CB Haxorus, or Scarf Haxorus. I mean, that was definitely Scarf. CB hella killed. And then T-Wave, Flinch, GG's. Oh, I love Togekiss. What a competitive Pokemon. But I mean, he had to hit 2 Iron Tails anyways, so it was all fair. And then this is like been revealed to be Iron Tails era, but I guess Bale didn't scout. This team be known. All right. I don't care. Dude, I hate SV games. We're skipping all the SV games. Acuros wins the GOAT. Is this game, is this series any good? Earthquake, counter. Lychee Berry, Earthquake crits. Yeah, okay, GG's. Mail? Dude, why do people insist on running mail on Pokemon? Please stop running mail. It's not a good item. It like gives away your set on preview and you just like are itemless in the majority of matchups. Please just click the Volcarona that beats the Cresselia. All I have to say. Dude, lures are only good when they're lures. Like, I don't know what to say. It's just, it's not that good to just reveal that you don't beat the choice Pokemon on preview. I don't know. I don't get it. Then again, the male Snorlax should have won anyways, so what can I say? I talked over Manaphy beating Ferrothorn because who was shocked? Or I mean Manaphy losing to Ferrothorn. I skipped the game. What beats Scrafty here? No, Manaphy wins. Manaphy wins that. Alright, doesn't pick it though. GG's. Counter? Yo. Fact. Dude, Acuros is spamming counter as shit. I like Super Troll, dude. What the fuck do I know who beats Scrafty? Obviously, okay, no, this should have been Bulk Up. I don't know why people keep running non-Bulk Up and I hate it. I think Bulk Up's OP. But no, man, this definitely won. But you have to like 1-2 Shaman. So he gets the pick right into Scizor and then just like does not have Bulk Up. So he was 3-0 by Scizor here, I guess. GG's. Alright, game 4. Dude, what an ugly team. This is another awful matchup. Why is your water answer like superior, which is so hard to pick in these types of teams? Anyways, picks it and gets it right? What? How do you lose the... Huh? Oh, no, I remember this. Dude, I saw this live. I was like, no. Oh, my battery's going low. Blech. Okay, technical difficulties, but, yeah, no. Okay, this game, I forgot about this game. So... I'm like, at this point, I'm like, okay, you just taunt the Manaphy at this point, so you're good. And then, fucking, overgrow Leaf Storm. Don't run Leaf Storm Superior. What? In Black-White? Dude. And then, like, it just loses to Rest. Like, that's crazy. Leaf Storm Superior, man. I never thought I'd see this happen. Gets the call and is not rewarded. Actually insane. Damn. Alright, this is funny. I'm not gonna watch the series, but the Garchomp is fucking named Zapdos, question mark. It's picked into Zapdos. How did he know? Oh, what a series. Actually, no, Palestine was trolling me with his sets. Yeah, whatever, I'll watch it anyways. Alright, I was saying this game, I thought Garchomp was better here, because I thought, he said something in the chat about his Genesect, like, not being bulked for, this guy was like, it was probably EV'd. Shell Smash was a fine play, and then Steen, like, decides to troll him and goes, nah, you threw. Dude, I support this, honestly. Like, even if they didn't, because Steen later revealed he was bulked for the Rock Wrecker, I support just, like, telling your opponent they threw and tilting them, like, in a matchup where they had no out. It's pretty fire, honestly. But yeah, I was just saying I thought no Garchomp was weird here. I thought Garchomp was just like a better pick than Genesect, because this definitely did not have T-Bolt. That's my read at least. I don't think this had T-Bolt. The mana answer was definitely just Zapdos, which means Garchomp with SD totally beats these two as well. I thought this was basically just like a weird angle to pick Genesect at, if he was not bulked, because I saw what he said in the chat. But he was actually bulked, so like Gen's fine. You got. I think Garchomp maybe still has better odds versus mana. It depends. No, if it's itemless, then it could just be Ice Beam, and you probably lose. I don't know. Alright, next up, I don't even want to talk about this game. Bulk up, Skydrop. Yep, I don't know what Skydrop's supposed to do, and I don't think it actually does anything. Shocking, he loses. And then this game, Steen was like, I don't want to reveal my set, but this crit mattered. And I first thought he was LARPing, and then I calced. And from this fake out damage, unless this is max HP Meloetta, which is what I run on these sets, but I don't think that's what MotoGP is running. MotoGP is running speed for sure. Then this fake out was not the usual attack invest, and was definitely less. So I think this was in fact a careful Scrafty. I think this did matter, so kind of crazy. Or random Deg Tech, just like epic Spadef, more Spadef than usual on Scrafty, which is already a bulky ass demon and needs to do damage. So pretty crazy. Alright, and then this is like non-max special attack Serp. Or non-max special attack Zapdos in the Serp. GG's. Okay. Dude, how are there so many games? What? This tour is too much shit. Alright, dude. Oh yeah, I know how William kept these so short, because like OGPL had like half the games. Or not half, there was like one less team. I don't know. This is so much shit. Okay, this game impressed me. I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna start like only going over games that like actually have stuff to talk about in them. This game impressed me. Liru was talking in our team chat about it immediately on preview. He was thinking about this matchup specifically and was thinking through like what his odds were. That's crazy to me. Most people spend this preview thinking about their pick, and then in the game they just completely autopilot the matchup. Liru was already like, okay, I just need to wait for his lucky chance to end, and I can crit Scald. I'm like, that's just crazy levels of thinking ahead to me. I honestly was not thinking about that, I have to say. I saw Lucky Champ, was like, oh shit, we lose. But in the end, our odds are actually very favorable here. So every time Lucky Champ ends, we fire off a Scald, and then Earthquake like starts randomly timing his rests for fun. He like does this, and then just does this, and then just decides to like rest here. Yeah. So now Lucky Champ, it ends like a turn early, and we get 2 chances to Scald instead of 1. Earthquake can totally be timing his rest so that we only get 1 chance to crit him every Lucky Champ. And then he rests. He does it badly again. Hang on. Yeah, he rests. No, this rest is fine. Hang on, I gotta find it. There's one more who gives us like 3 chances. It was crazy. This keeps going on for a while. Yeah, look at how many chances we get. Like, actually insanely poorly timed. And then eventually we get our crit. Yeah. So very well played game by Leru. Some of this still goes to 5. Leruth. Okay, dude. Me and William like made edits to this team to all the teams, and then like apparently Leru had imported the day before, and we like totally talked about these edits in his channel, but we just edited his paste and thought he would like be getting the paste like when he played. We thought he'd take the most recent version when he played. He totally just rolled with the old paste, where we had like optimized the guard EVs. This was like bold Gardevoir, and if you guys know anything about EVing, you guys already know that shit is not optimal. Especially because this guy had like Spadef Invest, but like it was still bold nature. Yeah, this was like a really scuffed EV spread. Anyways, I fixed it, optimized it. It would have helped us in this matchup. We could have had better rolls here. In the end, though, he ended up being bulkier than Leru expected. Leru thought this matchup would be like at least like 50-50 rolls. But this Magnus ends up being like max HP or something by this Hyper Voice roll. He totally thought he would it was favorable to live Flash Cannon, H Voice into H Beam. With our optimized spread, we were like almost guaranteed to live Flash Cannon, I think, something like that. And then Hyper Beam, like we still would have had, we wouldn't have killed though. So I don't know. Didn't really matter in the end, but it was funny, and we were mad that he just like didn't take our updated paste. This game, he gets a really good Gallade call. I'm very impressed with this Gallade pick, dude. Gallade 1-2 is crazy. But it is the Volcanion answer. And then it's Scarf Volcanion too. But easy disable. Thank God we didn't get burned and we win that. Alright. That was game 3. Yeah, I forgot. They're up 1-2. This game, we're like super owned by Sableye. And then we like pick Gyarados to try to beat it. And then we like get owned by Venusaur. That's like a weird Gyara pick because it doesn't beat Sableye. Unless we like flinch with Waterfall, maybe. That's like fair enough to go for, I guess. But I was pretty sure that Earth was just going to pick something else. I PZ'd here. I'm the GOAT. But I probably did not play the Audino game optimally. I probably would have figured it out eventually, but yeah. I'm going to try to be like dumb and pick into it. Like try to pick into it. Okay, realistically, I like forgot about Lucky Chant. And then like thought I was losing and then realized like mid-game they're like, oh, okay, I can crit after Lucky Chant ends, and I probably won anyways, so it's fine. This was good. We had Uproar, and me and William were like, do we Uproar on sub? What do we do? Ah! And then Larry just clicks Hyper Beam like a god. Goat. GG's. Alright, I don't care about this series. I don't care about this. I don't care about this. Squirtle loses to Lumi in their fucking 3rd series, dude. Poor Squirtle, man. Had to play this shit so many times. Close Combat Scizor 3-0'd here. That's my GOAT. But we try to have Florges instead. I don't know what our Scizor was if we didn't pick it here. Maybe just Choice Band, and then we lose to like T-Bolt twice. I'm a big like Light Form fan. I think Light Form Scizor's pretty cool. Especially with counter. You can beat random stuff. Well, not that I've revealed my favorite set in the video, but I will. Bundle. Oh, this game's funny. Is we don't dodge any player ups, but then we just like randomly crit freeze try. GG. I don't remember anything interesting happening in this series, though. Oh, like, Squirtle picked this into Gungren, by the way. He said, I remember he said he was, like, expecting Gungren and figured Crest would beat it, so pretty good. Because I think we had Moonblast, though. We may have been Policy. I don't remember all of our teams. No, Squirtle didn't post his teams for this series. He, like, just rolled up. He didn't post anything in this channel this week, unlike last week, and just rolled up. But it was fair. He was doing a lot of prep, so I don't really blame him. I think a lot of this was just reusing stuff he built for LT anyways. This is CB. He picked this into Scarf, I think. He's the Scarf Slammer. He picked this into Tusk, but it was CB, and it definitely just 3-0'd us. There was no out here. Was that game 3? I think that was game 3, right? No, that was game 4. Alright, game 5. And then we tried to trick Florges. I think this was into Walking Wake, he said, but Lumi makes a good Arcanine pick. And then last game... yeah, I mean, he didn't expect Scarf Meowscarada. He thought this was gonna be He thought Scarf Regidrago could beat this, but this was Scarf Meow. GG's. Okay. This is Mono Brook. I almost clicked on this. I was like, baby. I was like, baby, Bandit. What? All right. I don't care about this. Oh, and then I get fucking. Oh, I don't even want to watch this game. I get subbed in. Oh wait, it ends on week 2. Wait, how was there a week? How was there page 3? I thought there were so many more games left. Oh, there's not that much. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. We're nearing the end. All right. Where do we go? Where do we go? I don't want to go into this too much. Whatever. Game 1. I think I could have Hurricanes turn 1. My Rhyperior was also like super speedy, like Life Orb Rock Wrecker, and could have killed this and outplayed. I was scared of Balloon Tran, and I thought Zap was pretty fine into that. I thought Balloon Tran was like a very reasonable pick here. I didn't really know what the sets were. In hindsight, Balloon Tran is probably weird because you have like 2 ground beaters, I guess. But I don't know. It's kind of, it's not like it's 4 grounds. It's just 4 stuff that Heatran needs to beat by not getting ground coverage. I don't know. I didn't know like who was building these teams. Like I built a lot of my stuff to see team close, so I had no idea what to expect. If they were just gonna load like Blurm teams or like some other stuff that like Lumi or Bandit has in their SS builder. Those guys don't even build SS. Oh, Merman's on this team. He probably had team, but he probably had stuff. Anyways, this team, this is the class. This is like a classic Italian team. They love this shit. This team is meant to lure Regidrago with Custap Volcarona, and then it's like randomly AV, which I was not expecting at all. I thought this was gonna be Habon. Like look at the Dragapult, like Specs Pult. Look at even like Specs Naga. Well, actually no, this is AV Metagross for sure. But look at like I don't know, Pult is crazy here. You totally lose without. Anyways, this doesn't kill. Surprisingly, 60 is nothing. My calc said this did like 68 min, and I thought I lost. Like, I thought I was getting, like, I needed a super min roll. Then I randomly does 60, which means they were, like, attack invest instead of special attack, but then they didn't click outrage either. Anyways, I'm just thankful this game was thrown. I assume they had to have outrage or something that killed me. Maybe it was, like, weird, like, attack invested breaking swipe. I don't know. Weird set for sure. Then I get told to bring this, like, till it loses. So I bring this, easy Toxic Entei 3-0. I almost picked Ferrothorn trying to call, like, Rest Pyukumuku. Thank God I did not. And then I have PTSD flashbacks. Every time I bring this team, the Entei misses Toxic. But then, and I get crit. Come on. But we're good. I still win this anyways, because Entei is broken as shit. Yeah, I called Ferrothorn here. This was just like, I was like, I think he's going Pharaoh. I didn't have much to go up here, so I just kind of picked off Gut. And then here I like load a bird team and I get yelled at for loading it. And then I like lose the 50-50. I don't know if Courier thought he could beat Aroma with Registeel. I had no idea what someone out of like the loop thinks about Aroma matchups, honestly. This is really hard for me. I had no idea if he thinks this wins. I thought he was going to try to Heatran into this. But in hindsight, Aroma's probably just an easy pick. I don't know. I've never seen this guy play. I had no idea what was going through his head, and this is like the worst matchup you could have for me. I feel like a play that I just know nothing about. It's absolutely out of my strengths, out of my depths. I play off having info and being able to do stuff with that, I feel. All right, and then this game, I thought they were gonna pick into my Ferrothorn. I thought if this is like Blaze Kick Zera, they might try to do that. They picked Arcanine before when I had a Chansey, so I didn't even know if they knew about counter Chansey. I've never seen this guy's not played. I didn't know what he knows. I know like he was on the team and was probably running test games. I didn't know if he'd been playing Sword Shield at all. Like I had no idea what the fuck this guy knows. This was, and I hadn't got any info despite being on game 6. I was so lost. Anyways, he just picks Pharaoh, predicting these guys, I guess, which is fair enough, especially for your ID press, which I did think it was going to be ID press. I thought he would just try to like mid-ground, like maybe if it was Blaze Kick Zera into these two. And I thought it had to be just so you have another reliable answer to opposing Pharaoh, but maybe it wasn't. I'm not really sure. And then this game, I think this was bad for me. So one thing I did not realize is that Scarf Togekiss is very favorable to beat Aegislash. You can trick and then live Flash Cannon most of the time, kill with Fire Blast, and it's pretty good. I have decent odds versus Aromatisse because I can either trick, predicting them to Trick Room turn 1, or I can Air Slash on their Encore, and then at that point I only need 1 flinch to win because I should 3-hit KO with Air Slash. Aroma's not that bulky. Especially the Specs Pult Calc, I think, proved to me that it was Fizz Def, but I don't remember about that. I'm not sure. And then this is my only, Kiss is my only Naga out. My Pult was slower, so if I wanted to call Naga, I had to Kiss. But that made it harder for me, and in my like very poor mental state at this point in Game 7, I was like, I hope they go Aegislash. I don't want to have to Togekiss into Naga, that's bad odds, and it'd be really embarrassing if I try to hard call this in a matchup I don't even reliably win, and then like lose to Aegislash. I don't know. Making these kind of plays when you're only going for your best odds is even harder. Like if you don't reliably win this matchup, picking it seems like such a throw if they can totally just like feasibly think Agi 3-0s here. But in hindsight, 2 things I missed were that every single Rhyperior set in the calc like beats Aegislash. We should have looked at this first of all. Okay, I know, I like looked at this mid-series and I was like just trying to convince myself that that Rhyperior like that he would try to Aegislash here. I don't know why. It was like, because it's like the easy way out is to pick Life Orb Rhyperior, but this was such a bad mental state to be in, and it's such a bad way to be thinking. I was trying to convince myself that Agi was like a good play from him that he would try to do. Just because Lando was such just because Rhyperior is like the easiest play for me, I guess. I do that sometimes. I haven't done it in a while, but that bad habit finally came back to me. Look, like every single calc is just not like either there's like it's like faster CB, or maybe if you've got a bit of speed you're not faster, but it's like decently fast CB, or it's like just AV underspeeds Aegislash to Agi's 112. Yeah. Underspeeds Aegislash, anti-Magnezone is faster, or no, is slower, but is also Assault Vest, and still I don't know. Every one of these sets was beating Aegislash, so I assume he read CB Rhyperior, and picked Naga into it. That's my thought. He read an offensive Rhyperior, tried to pick Naga. And I should have Togekiss just because it's very favorable for Aegislash too. As long as this is an Iron Head Aegislash, then I can win that matchup. So yeah, that was bad for me. Okay, and then Taka clutches up the week. Doesn't matter. Somehow our team wins this week with both me and Squirtle losing. Game 1, our like Scrafty matchup was completely terrible. We forgot about this Pokemon and we lose. And then they high jump kick for fun here. Itchy clicks HJK for fun. I heard later that this shit had low kick. Like, it wasn't even like Payback was the best option. Like, it had low kick, which is 10 base power less than HJK, I think, versus Donphin. And then they click high jump kick anyways. And, okay, whatever. I don't know what to say about that one. Next game, we pick Genesect and breeding Garchomp into our T-Tar because you don't want to. Or we were 3-0'd by Specs Thundurus. Our matchups were so bad. I don't know. Our prep was not it this week. No offense to our builders. I didn't touch the prep much, but I don't know. I feel like I don't remember how to build Black White either anymore. Our team's Black White teams have been pretty dire, but Taka's just kind of finessing anyways. This isn't like him getting carried by like me and William. We've been like passing him dog shit and he's finessing. Anyways, we were 3-0'd by Thundurus, but I guess Taka recognizes that, figures they might fear like Chople or something, don't want to go try to go Garchomp and gets a really good Genesect pick into that, so I thought that was good. Alright. This game, I was so mad about this game. Me and William were like, please go Meloetta, please make the 2-1, like pick into the Tentacruel, pick into the obvious Tentacruel, don't just go Breloom Autopilot, and we go Breloom Autopilot. And then after this, Taka says in our team cord, like, oh, that's what that does. We're like, that was your reason for picking? You just thought you beat Tentacruel? Like, even if it's 0 special attack Life Orb, it still destroys Breloom. I was mulling with that. But then he redeems himself with a... I would have picked Mana 2 here. I really thought they were gonna... Or sorry, I would have picked Tran. I really thought they were gonna try to Zapdos, reading our own, like, Energy Ball Mana, because it's really obvious here as our water answer. But Ichi does actually pick Mana into ours. So I thought this was a good pick from Taka, like ballsy for sure. I commend new players, taking risks, but it's not pay off. They might have been Energy Ball too. That could have been Tail Glow, like Water Gem. Like if you're running Tail Glow, or you're already running Tail Glow on Water Gem and then Surf, you can probably just fit Energy Ball. So that it was a fairly easy Manaphy from them. I think if they were like stall and definitely just lost to our own Energy Ball, they were probably a lot less likely to pick it. So sometimes having to read your opponent's sets like that can be pretty tough. Shockingly, set reading important. Anyways, then this game, we pick Epic, Latias, and they, I guess, thought we'd fear Genesect, but we are the best. Taco! So he clutches our week. Alright, and then I don't really want to... I didn't see this Drip Legend game, and I'm honestly not watching it. But then this series is funny. I'm only watching this game. This is the only game I'm watching. Emolgoat! It needed to dodge a Draco Meteor, but honestly, Emolga should get to dodge at least one move. That's a fair handicap. This guy should be able to dodge a Charizard X Flare Blitz to make things fair. This is a good Draco turn 1 from Edgar too. I totally thought you just Calm Mind and don't want to like Draco on Roost or whatever and get smashed, but he reads. I didn't know this shit runs Z Confide. I've only seen like the Z Charm shit. But then again, like this team super loses to like any special attacker. It looks like, I don't know. Is that even like, is that Spadef Emolga or is that just like max HP? I have so many questions about this, and I'm not opening the Calc Emolga versus Latias right now. No crits either, no justice for the dodge. But honestly, like I said, Emolga deserves that shit. Fucking insane. And then Edgar still wins the series anyways, with Epic Scrafty at the end. The Charizard beater. This 3-0'd, which is crazy. Go to Scrafty. Random Scrafty matchup fish. So we get for bringing Archeops. Archeops P2. This is like 2 matchup fishes, and neither one of them hit. Pretty crazy. But alright. Oh, actually, no. Quag was also like a pick here. But I think he didn't want to pick it into Toxic P2. This was like an insanely ass team from Landon. But he did bring him Olga. So at this point, I remember Edgar's team had already won the week. So Landon was totally trolling. Which is like weird. I don't respect it because like differential can totally matter. but this was the last game, and they'd already lost. And then I'm not really watching Dripverse. I think I watched this live, but it was like 3 a.m. I don't really remember. It wasn't that late, right? It was like no, it was like only 10:30. It wasn't that bad. I don't remember this game, and I'm done. I'm done with my PL review. Woo! This is really long. I'm gonna try to shorten it next time, and hopefully I'll just get better at doing the commentary. I've not done YouTube stuff in a while. But yeah, let me know if there's anything I can do better for next time, if I need to make the monologues shorter, or if they're actually interesting. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.